Yo, what up everybody? I'm Akeem Lawanson, and in today's Daily Fix, the director of God of War explains why there will be only 2 entries in the Norse mythology saga, the next Undertale adventure is on its way, and a simulator all about pumping gas. Let's drop it. The news that there'd be 2 parts in the God of War Norse mythology saga kinda hit different for gamers, but director of the 2018 game Cory Barlog is opening up about his reasoning. Now, in an interview with Kaptain Kuba on YouTube, Barlog had this to say regarding why the story of Kratos and Atreus would be told over just 2 installments and not a trilogy or more.
I think one of the most important reasons is the first game took 5 years. The second game, I don't know how long it's going to take, but I'm just going to throw out that it's going to take a close to similar time, right, to do this. And then if you think, wow, a third one in that same, we're talking like a span of close to 15 years of a single story.
Right.
And I feel like that's just too stretched out. Like, I feel like we're asking too much to say the actual completion of that story taking that long just feels too long.
So the team at Sony Santa Monica Studio could have extended the story, but instead the decision was made to condense it to its core focal point, that being the relationship between Kratos and Atreus. Now with that, we'll be getting a presumably well-rounded story based on these 2 memorable characters. And it's not to say that this will be the last time we see Kratos. God of War Ragnarok is the second and final chapter in the Norse mythology saga of the series, but who knows where Kratos might end up next? We'll have to wait and find out when Ragnarok releases in 2022. In other news, Undertale fans, get excited, y'all. The second entry in the follow-up to the highly popular game is coming September 17th. Deltarune Chapter 2 will be gracing us with its presence on both PC and Mac on the 17th at 5 p.m. Pacific time. Now, you might have seen the short teaser video posted from the Undertale Twitter account alongside the announcement from Undertale's 6th anniversary celebration event, y'all. Can y'all believe it's been 6 years since the game's release? It seems like yesterday I was like slamming down on my keyboard out of frustration trying to defeat Sans. In fact, it was yesterday during the live stream I had. Yeah. Anyway, if you're worried about your save files from Deltarune Chapter 1, worry not. To ensure it transfers to Chapter 2, players will need to see the credits of the first game. Chapter 1's completion data will be created when the player goes to sleep in bed at the end of the game. And for those already salivating for more Deltarune, Undertale creator Toby Fox made mention during an update on Deltarune's development back in 2020 that a Chapter 3 should be easier to make as the team can use what they learned working on Chapter 2 as a guiding light. And finally, have you ever wanted to pump gas at a gas station, stop shoplifters from stealing packaged candies, or give directions to the next big city to a drifter? Now, I'm sure the answer is yes. Y'all don't need to answer all at once. Well, if it is yes, then that's why Gas Station Simulator exists. Yeah, it's a game, y'all. The new simulator on the market from Drago Entertainment is currently, at the time of this recording, ranked 3rd on Steam's top sellers list, topped only by new releases Deathloop and Timberborn. Now, in the game, you purchase an abandoned gas station called the Dust Bowl and are tasked with rebuilding the business to restore it to its glory days. From refueling cars with petrol to changing flat tires at the workshop, Gas Station Simulator allows you to recreate those exciting moments spent at your everyday gas station. Definitely worth the download, and that's not sarcasm at all. And that was your Daily Fix for today. I'm Akeem Lawanson, and thank y'all so much for watching. Now that you're all caught up on the news, check out this video of a Norse expert reacting to Thor in God of War. Pretty interesting video. Y'all should really check it out. Download the IGN app on all your devices. Check out the Daily Fix on Snapchat, and for all things, everything else, keep it locked right here on IGN.
Heimir means home. So there's Jotunheimar, which means homes of the so-called giants. There's Alfheimr, so home of the elves. So by analogy, Helheimr would be like hell home.